Good day, viewers, and welcome back to yet another exciting episode of Erongo Talk. My name is Michelina Vatisas, and today we're in the CBD of Walvis Bay. We'll bring you the weather in tides and news as per usual, and Maria Shpapo of the MIST Agricultural Laboratory will be telling us more about indigenous food and food security. So stay tuned, we'll be right back after this. And now, time for our news. Hanabeb appointed as new CEO of Erongo Red. The board of Erongo Red announced the appointment of Emmanuel Hanabeb, the new Chief Executive Officer of Regional Electricity Distributor. This comes after an extensive and extremely competitive selection process. Hanabeb will succeed Fesum Bango, whose contract ended on 30th April 2022, and he will assume his new role effective today, which is the 1st of June. The board thanked the former CEO Bango for his contribution to the company during his tenure and announced that Claudia Shizo will serve as the acting chief executive officer until Hanabeb takes the reins at Erongo Red. The chairperson of Erongo Red board, Zoe Nambo, said that Hanabeb's extensive financial background and business development skills will help Erongo Red reach new heights whilst executing the mandate of the company to distribute and supply safe, reliable, sustainable, and accessible electricity. His strong leadership expertise will help in growing the business further, ensure sustainability and shareholder value, she said. Moving on to our second story, contactless enabled ATMs launched. Bank Windhoek this week introduced the first contactless enabled feature across cash accepting ATMs, becoming the first financial institution in Namibia to enable this functionality. The new contactless feature allows customers to tap on contactless enabled ATMs, enter their PIN, and proceed to transact. The contactless feature's main benefits are speeding up the card verification process and limiting unnecessary contact with devices. Just tap your card on the reader, a green indicator next to the card slot, and enter your PIN to proceed with your transaction, says David Nell, Bank Windhoek Stream lead for automated cash services. You can do all the same transactions that can be done when inserting your card. This includes withdrawing and depositing cash, viewing statements, changing pins, and transferring money. It is available to all Bank Windhoek customers and other banking institution customers at our newly installed cash accepting ATMs with the contactless symbol. It further ensures that we meet Visa's requirement to roll out the feature to our customers, Snell says. Moving on to our third story, and now for some Afrikaans. Toerismebedryf tel kop op. Besettingssyfers in die Namibiese toerismebedryf neem stadig maar seker toe. Die algehele nasionale besettingssyfer was in April meer as 36,15% teenoor die 27% in dieselfde tyd verlede jaar. In April 2020 tydens die volle maand van die Grendel tydperk was dit 'n skralle 1,3%. Volgens die uitvoerende hoof van die Gasvryheidsvereniging van Namibië Gita Paitsel, is dit moediging om te sien die land keer geleidelik terug na die vlakke voor die COVID-19 pandemie. Paitsel sê in 2019 het besoekers uit Europa sowat 50% van die kamers beset. Vanjaar is die vlak byna al bereik met 47% van die kamers wat deur gaste uit Europa uitsluitend die Baltiese lande, Skandinavië en Brittanje beset word. Dit is 'n positiewe teken wat aandui Namibië se tradisionele markte is terug tot byna normale vlakke, sê sy. Volgens Spijtsel is die bedrijf vol vertrouwen dat met actieve bemarking, speciale aanbiedingen en die deelname van Namibische toerismebezigheden op nationale, streek en internationale vlak die afgelopen maanden die huidige herstelkoers zal voortduur. Daar is 'n reuse belangstelling in en aanvraag na Namibië van die internasionale reisbedryf. Stay tuned, we'll be right back after this.
Platts Amir is a landmark on the coastline of Namibia, a home to quality shops and quality restaurants, a select variety of fashion and food retailers, as well as banks. Not to mention the pier with 36 luxury apartments and entertainment for the whole family. Find us at corner of Tabaret and Albatross Street, Vineta North, Swakopmund. Call us on 064 462 242. Visit platsamir.com.na or at Platts Amir on Facebook. Platts Amir, enhancing your coastal experience.
The business is Mist Agricultural Laboratory, Mistal. It's an acronym of the names and the surnames of the founders. So that's me and my sister.
Okay.
And then our surnames and our grandparents' surnames.
Okay.
So we are based in Orondo in the Kavango East region. We are essentially an agricultural laboratory. So we do soil testing, we do integrated pest management. And then we have a food department that initially started out as trying to test nutritional content for food and other products, but we're still raising funds for the equipment. And that's one way we're doing this, by adding value to indigenous foods that are found in the Kavango and the Zambezi region forest. There's low carbon footprint. We don't need to cut down trees to do this. You don't need to irrigate. It's just a matter of collecting and foraging these products from the forest, processing it, adding value, and selling it as is.
Now we've got a variety of things here. I mean, these are locally grown. These are indigenous.
Yeah, these are from the forest in the Kavango and the Zambezi region forest.
Okay.
Part of the Nyombo woodland along those latitudes.
So
now, this we get, the rosewood tree that was being harvested.
Yes.
So we get these from the rosewood. You can actually see this how they come.
Oh wow.
In these beautiful pods. So it pops out when it's ready to be harvested.
Yeah.
So we collect these. We work with some women in the communities. They collect for us. Then we pay them for that.
Yeah.
And then so we remove the red pulp. It's called an arrow.
Yeah.
We remove it, then we get seeds like this.
Okay. These they look like beans.
Yeah. So we call it the rosewood beans.
Okay.
Yeah. So from this, we grind it and we make a flour.
Okay.
Which can be used to cook porridge. So that's why in the communities, if our people in the rural areas are trained on how to do this efficiently, there will be food security, especially in the rural areas where it's really, really needed. And anyway, so when we remove the red part, the red arrow from the beans, we're able to make a soup powder. We also have been able to make biscuits from it and pasta, but we are still, I don't have samples here right now.
All right.
Yeah.
But this is something else, huh?
Yeah, this is something else. So the rosewood products are here.
Yeah.
And then we have the mangeti nuts we get from the mangeti tree.
Okay.
Yeah, so what we do, we boil these and then we remove the skin from the nuts.
Okay.
Then we remove the pulp. The pulp, so if you can see here, so it's like this whole nut, you just slice through it.
Okay.
So this pulp around, we grind it into a flour.
Yeah.
And then we make it into a protein shake powder.
Okay.
You just take 1 scoop of this and add some milk. You're good to go. That's your breakfast. Very filling, very nutritious, very yummy. Have some samples that you can have a bit of if you are willing.
Okay.
Brave enough.
Okay.
And then also from the same powder, we're able to make protein bars such as these.
Yeah.
With a bit of oats and some coconut oil.
How sustainable is?
So these trees are abundant in the woodland forest.
Okay.
Yeah, there's so and in fact every season this is just left to go bad in the wild.
Okay.
People don't collect it, but if we can find a way to sustainably collect and process this, we can have this available throughout the year. It is that abundant.
Wow.
Yeah.
So why isn't it being used?
I think the challenge is just capital to get started. Even for us, we process a lot of this with rudimentary small equipment. We don't have industrial size grinders and shakers and everything else. So it's just a matter of getting capital to process this.
Can I maybe try
yes,
something?
So I have this powder for you.
Yeah.
You can have a little bit.
Can I just gulp it down?
Yes, it's really nice. I added a bit of milk.
Okay.
And
just give me a little bit. So. No, okay, give me a bit more. I trust you. All right. But it is nutritious.
Very. People in the villages, you don't get. You compare an infant that is in the village, grown up in the village, and one in town. There's always a difference in the way they grow, the way they are resistant to certain ailments and illnesses. And I really believe it's accredited to the food that they eat that they have access to. So if we can capacitate the local rural communities and find ways of efficiently processing these locally, it will really go a long way towards not just food security, but also ensuring that they have access to nutritious food like for a longer part of the year. If not, there is a market. So the people that especially the ones that are familiar with these products, there's some people from the Kavango and the regions that have passed through. They're like, it's so nice to see this food that it's, if I can go in a shop and just buy chibi soup, that would be amazing, because it's a long process to when you making it at home. You have to get these beans, soak them in hot water for a few hours before you can eat it. But we've done it already for you. We package it in a container. You just go and buy, take a packet, go add it to your food, and then you go. So it cuts down the processing time for them. If they're really, really excited to have this product and access to this, like even when they're tasting, like they know the smell, the taste. They're like, oh, it smells like home.
But it is actually,
like
it's
home.
actually quite nice. It's I'm actually surprised.
Yeah?
So yeah.
Hi everyone, this is Valerie Beatrice, V's Driving School co-founder and instructor. For the learners out there who would like to join us, you can hop in my car anytime, any place. We will pick you up and then we'll have fun on the roads of Walvis Bay. For the business people out there, let's keep on striving, let's keep on pushing. I know it's not easy, but we have been pulling through, and thus far, due to COVID-19, we couldn't really do that much, but we have managed to pull through. For the drivers out there, kindly be patient with all the learners, kindly have patience so that all the learners can find peace and comfortability on our Namibian roads. Driving tips: always be vigilant, have your seatbelt on, drive the speed limit, and keep focus. Be focused at all times. Have your mirrors adjusted at a certain point whereby you can see the cars behind you, and always have your head up when you are driving. For the road rages out there, whoa, one thing I totally hate, seriously, honestly, is to be hooted. And when people out there hooter a learner that's busy with a lesson, it's really frustrating towards that land. Let's give them that peace to be able to share the roads with us in order for them to know what it's like to be on the Namibian roads. I thank you so much.
And now for your weather. Sunset at the coast will be at 24 minutes past 6 on Wednesday, and sunrise will be at 36 minutes past 7 on Thursday. Walvis Bay will have a maximum degrees Celsius of 27 on Wednesday, and for Thursday a minimum of 17 and a maximum of 27 degrees Celsius. A 22 northeast southeasterly wind will prevail. Swakopmund will have a maximum degrees Celsius of 26 on Wednesday, and for Thursday a minimum of 16 and a maximum of 26 degrees Celsius. A 15 northeast southeasterly wind will prevail. Henties Bay will have a maximum degrees Celsius of 25 on Wednesday, and for Thursday a minimum of 15 and a maximum of 27 degrees Celsius. A 20 northeast wind will prevail. Arandis will have a maximum degrees Celsius of 32 on Wednesday, and for Thursday a minimum of 15 and a maximum of 31 degrees Celsius. A 33 northeasterly wind will prevail. Usakos will have a maximum degrees Celsius of 30 on Wednesday, and a minimum of 10 and a maximum of 29 degrees Celsius. A 26 northeasterly wind will prevail. Karabab will have a maximum degrees Celsius of 28 on Wednesday, and on Thursday a minimum of 8 and a maximum of 27 degrees Celsius. A 26 northeasterly wind will prevail. Omaruru will have a maximum degrees Celsius of 27 on Wednesday, and on Thursday a minimum of 6 and a maximum of 26 degrees Celsius. A 24 northeasterly wind will prevail. And that concludes your weather.
In Business 7, you get news on current economic, financial, and business matters in Namibia. The weekly show features interviews with experts and in-depth analysis of burning issues in a way that caters for ordinary Namibians and business connoisseurs alike. We crunch the numbers that matter, decipher statistics that shape Namibian lives, discuss smart money, and explore the impact of global development locally. Money makes the world go round, so catch us on NTV, oneup2.com, and the Facebook platforms of the Namibian Sun, Republikane, Algemeine Zeitung, and Namibia Media Holdings. For news-related or advertising queries, please contact b7@synergy.com.na.
And unfortunately, we've come to the end of our lovely episode for today. But if you'd like to read the stories I read and many more, visit our website on www.erongo.com.na. I repeat, www.erongo.com.na. If you'd like to contact us or inquire or send us messages and videos, please contact us on our WhatsApp and Telegram number, which is 011 7040. I repeat, 011 7040. We are also on DSTV channel 285 for DSTV and channel 94 for Code TV. And if you'd like to catch us online, visit our online TV channel, which is oneup2.com. I repeat, oneup2.com. If you'd like to send us tips, please send an email to newstips@erongo.com.na. I repeat, newstips@erongo.com.na. From myself, it's a goodbye. We'll see each other again tomorrow back in Swakop.